his previous team tonight. And so in we go with Vitality on the CT side of Mirage and OG poising themselves for the A-site hit. We get a smoke over the top and a few shots out from Ticket. Beautiful from Mezzi. Disgusting second frag to boot. He gets 3 kills with that P2K in the pistol. Apex the Berettas to clean up. And that is the Mezzi that we got to see at World Finals. Because when Fall Finals Mezzi hit the stage, well, he barely deserved to touch that trophy. He wasn't contributing quite like he did at World Finals. He was almost the first player to take a Vitality MVP out of the hands of ZywOo. That's where we ended last year. He kicks this one off clean. Look at this. 4 bullets out of the pistol, 3 frags to his name.
Just had a F1 pit stop for my headphones.
Yep.
So I think it's good now.
Got new tires, you're all good?
I think so.
Gassed up. Change that rear wing. Box, 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 box.
Box, 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 box.
Welcome back.
All right. Switching to medium tires.
Mm-hmm. In these weather conditions? Well, you missed a nice Mezzi 3K, I'm telling you.
I saw it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was going to talk, but I took my voice box away.
What do you... Okay, let's play a game.
Sure.
How many rounds
Like Saw?
can OG post throughout this best of 3? What are you expecting? With no disrespect, of course. What are you actually expecting from OG this evening?
I think they're going to win on Vladdy's birthday.
For Vladdy.
Yeah. People are going to ask why the Pick'em show that we picked Vitality. But that's because you do the Pick'ems for us.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll say officially right now that OG will win because it's Vladdy's birthday.
Okay, but what do you actually think?
What do I actually think?
Mm-hmm.
Heavy Goud.
Heavy God.
Heavy God! Already lost?
And so it starts.
What did he say?
He said, Heavy God already last.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a sign of respect. He knows Heavy God's good.
Gun round. That was a gun round.
Jesus, okay.
They had rifles, they had grenades, and they got nothing to show it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough, man. Vitality at the last couple events of the last year, the fall final, the world final, they started to like put FaZe down, you know? Like it wasn't even like FaZe had a chance and that
stomped them.
it was getting real ugly there for a second. Somehow Vitality could get even better than the first half of the year. I mean, maybe they're not better than the first half of the year. They won Paris, but there was no major in the second half of the year. The recovery though was actually a spectacle. It was the 8th wonder of the world what Vitality did in 2023. And they just don't have any flaws right now. They're the best team in the world in a game where it's hard to say someone is the best or these players are going to be the best. It still feels like, for the most part, not much has changed for Vitality.
Quick and easy rebound in CS2. You know, they just let FaZe get off to a better start for the sake of excitement. But oh, how they have shaped the narrative. And one of the reasons has to be noted, Apex is having, on an individual level, an excellent 3 months. Posts, I believe, like a 1.1 at World Finals, 1.04 back at Fall Finals. You know, we talk about in-game leaders getting better in CS2, those that take space. Oh, but Heavy God's got himself a deagle, and that's all he's gonna get. The single kill into the A site before Apex again just continues to farm up with the A4. Nexius will find something towards top middle, but it ain't enough. Spinx survives the damage and Fiku all alone.
And Nexius has actually been stats-wise pretty good as well here for OG, but they haven't played any quality competition, nothing as tough as Vitality. But it is about time, I think, for a step up in competition because, yeah, his numbers have been pretty decent. I think Mao's NXT have been something of a money tree in terms of young talents, right? So I think OG were like, all right, well, let's see if there's one more player that we can scoop from them to take advantage of their great talent scouting.
think unfortunately, despite that great trend that NXT did have, right, we're now talking about a pool of Mao's NXT players that didn't get the We Play Academy experience. They didn't get Cyclone and Shuhei molding them as JDC, Shane, Exertion, that lot did. You know, I feel like Jimpat really was kind of the last piece that went through that nurturing period in NXT. So, yeah, Nexus is on the list. And Fiku
This is possible.
making a list of victims. Too deep, 12 seconds to spare. He could plant, and he's covered from Palace, but it's Zaiwu, whose position is now known. Fiku, if he wins this, and we know Fiku can hit a headshot, well, we would have been on for something spectacular, but he can still be proud. 2 frags and a bomb plant. Ain't nothing to scoff at.
That was really nice. Yeah, good try, Fiku. He's still calling for OG, right? As long as nothing's changed in the last...
Don't know.
Don't know, actually. But yeah, okay, he was at 1 point, so I'm going to assume nothing. If everything else is the same. So much has changed for so many teams. This break has been crazy. Talking to Heroic following the RMR qualification, seeing Astralis after like Bet Boom, where they had an early exit get better. There are so many narratives that have been forming. A lot of them have been forming online.
It's all we've had, Launders. The online realm. It is today that is the first day of LAN CS2 in 2024, and we get an ace in the first round of competition. Shout out Rez one time.
Shout out Zelsus.
Shout out Honda.
Big ups Honda.
Yes, sir. The Pistol Ace Gods.
I read on HLTV that this is Heavy God's tryout for Vitality.
Shouldn't be reading that website. There's lots of things you can do there, but reading, dangerous game. Creeping up through connector. They've done a good job of keeping the pack tight. Zaiwu will shave off the front runner. Easy second kill for Zaiwu. Clean change of position. Little verticality goes a long way. Regali, 6-snap back to Cat. But the nade almost gets there.
1,
3
2,
health.
3 health.
And as he falls himself into the cover of the corner of connector, it is time that ticks quick. And that's a bait from Tetris to keep 3 alive for Vitality and the winning ways rolling.
Just lovely. So, you asked me what I really think. Did you already say what you really thought?
I don't answer the questions. I ask, and you still haven't answered.
I did. You just didn't believe me.
Oh.
It's 2 different things. So I've answered honestly. You haven't answered because you asked the question.
We're at a crossroads.
It's up to the viewers to decide what to listen to and what to believe.
You at home can fill in the blanks.
Do your own research. New coach here for OG. Vladi, everybody go on Twitter and wish her a happy birthday. Because it is Vladislava's birthday.
Imagine that. It's your birthday, and you get told, hey, by the way, we need a coach. Good luck.
You are now Rugga without a beard.
By the way, you're playing Vitality. Have fun. If there's one thing I know about Vladi, it's that when things go well for OG, she's the most hyped person in the room.
Yep.
So I would love to see him win a few rounds, get us that Vladi land pop-off. Very quick round this time. Tempo, nasty up connector, and Flames hits the ground with nothing to show for it. Apex sprays clean. Third, not his for the taking. Zaiwu from Ticket will turn the attention of Keto. And Fiku, with a bit of cover along the wall, just can't manage to bring anybody else with him. So the pace definitely catches them out, but Apex does enough to hold the line and give his teammates a comfortable amount of space.
But they're already thinking about the second half of the round. Keto has the sight to himself. Lurk Smoke comes out. But Keto, he doesn't have much to lose, so he's going to take some kind of risk here. And, well, Zairu's playing back off the cusp of his smoke. Saw a discussion about Plume versus Bloom recently on Twitter about smokes.
What about Anders?
It was Vu talking about whether or not smokes should be named after the great Anders Bloom or the great Anders Plume. I mean, Smoke's Plume, right? That's what we've always said. But Smoke's also Bloom. But when I actually think about Bloom in FPS games, I think about how
I think of
in
inaccuracy.
Fortnite's not first-person shooter, but
Yeah.
in Fortnite they say Bloom for spread.
Yes.
Which also sort of makes sense.
When I hear bloom, I think of onions.
Onions.
Bloomin' onions. Plume. Bloom. Bloom's got more. I like bloom. But you're no mechanically.
They bloom, they bloom.
Big peak.
You guys got to decide.
Claims he gets away with one, but he's pressured by the Molotov. So luckily for him, Mezzi's got a piece of the action, a double off of Catwalk. It's a gun round that finally looked to go the way of OG out the gate. And they get shut down in an instant. 2 up between Regali and Heavy God, highest rated players for OG throughout their RMR qualifier run. Emphasis on the Heavy God. But shut down this time around by Britain's best. Mezzi's sitting pretty on the 3-piece. Regali's got 45 seconds to try and cook up something special.
Well, he's going to need a cast iron, a gas stove, and Ramsey's pedigree, okay? To be able to make a dish out of this.
Dude, Apex is 14-3.
He's just walking through the front door right now. Nobody's home to stop him.
He's been in a good space lately, in the server, out of the server. Apex stocks at an all-time high. Clean flick out of Mezzi. Where's that third one? Oh, jump spot, got him what he needed.
And Mezzi hasn't lost an event yet, right?
No, sir.
So he's been given so much time to get comfortable and get better.
Yep.
Like, we don't even know how much better he's going to get. We know how good he can be. On Vitality, though, his first event, he wasn't that good. His second event, he was really good. Where's the ceiling?
I don't think they've lost a match yet since Mezzi joined.
Whoa, I'll just double check that real quick.
That's
That'd
a
be
big claim.
insane, yeah.
That's a big claim, but if I'm not mistaken, if my gray matter serves me right,
Man, how come we didn't talk about that?
we're about to.
Yeah, oh, yeah, no match. Well, they've lost maps. No matches lost.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. That is 8 series straight. We were talking about some pretty good teams.
And to be honest, this would be the perfect event to eat your first loss, because then you got it out of the way. There's no trophy here.
That attitude is why you're not playing on Vitality.
You got to lose eventually. Wouldn't it be better to happen at groups?
Sounding like a real Norman right now.
Let's see what Larry's cooking. Mezzi 2 to the left. Clean as can be. 8 in a row for Vitality.
Vitality, yeah. I had made my top 20 lists for this year, and for a while I had Rops over Spinks, and that was the big thing for me, is that I ended up putting Spinks over Rops. And the main reason was because at the World Final and the Fall Final, I thought that Spinks was directly better than Rops in those 2 tournaments.
Of course, yeah.
And I think that actually, that's where it flipped. Before that, I had Rops for sure, number 3.
Yeah, yep.
I just think that the games we watched, Spinks was that guy.
You're absolutely right. I believe it was Hawka who tweeted out a great graphic in terms of like that rating head-to-head between Spinks and Rops. And the evidence is damning.
I didn't actually see that. What was the...
It was just the Spinks'
year?
rating versus FaZe throughout the year and Rops' rating versus Vitality throughout the year. Very one-sided. Like the trade train that has been Vitality's defense. ZywOo, if I'm not mistaken, was burned out there. But Piku throws caution to the wind.
So slippery, that one. Can't find him. Can't find Flamesy either. Keto, you can smell him, though. The milk was still sweating. It's just that. And now he's gone in the completely wrong direction. Bomb is unrecoverable. With that 1 kill, maybe he could walk into that 1v2, but I think this is slowly just turned into... I'm not going to say safe because it doesn't seem like he's going to, but I was going to, I got to admit.
Keto doesn't know about that word. Keto believes. And so should Vitality.
Mhm.
9 rounds straight.
9 rounds straight.
Vladdy on the mic.
Vladdy on the mic. Let's go. Vladdy on the mic on the tack pause.
Oh no, what if Vladdy gets 13-0'd?
I want to hear her swearing at them. That's what I want to hear. I don't even want the motivational speech.
We know her as being so like bubbly and always in a good mood.
Yeah.
She gets on that tech pause.
Guys, it's literally my birthday.
What is happening?
She was talking about taking it easy today, watching her team play. Pretty excited to do that.
Yeah.
Hope everything's cool with Rugger, though. That's obviously
Of course, yes.
extenuating circumstances we don't know too much about.
He's a family man. Said he had to take care of the wife and kids today,
Yeah.
as a great man would. And in his case, does. But yeah, I thought so. Fiku definitely heard ZywOo get tagged by that Molotov on Ban. Definitely heard it. And you can see his confusion when he jumps out the window and gets shot in the back of the head. You're not the first, Fiku. Won't be the last. Again, we're going to get pace. OG got close to this bomb site once in a similar buy with a similar round, and they got ZywOo dead. Off in hand for Fiku, trying to catch the rotate as bomb is down. A curious situation here. Spinks starts to reclaim control as he does get picked by Regali.
Now the
op has
Oppers.
fallen into the hands of the right player, and Heavy God's Deagle out of ramp yet again. But Flames gets the back turned, and we're going to have to lean on Heavy God. We wanted to see him put something forth tonight. A 1v2 would look real good. Molly's over top. A little bit of damage. Can he find him in the smoke? No, sir. Cover from Flamesy. 10 for
Their
Vitality.
communication is just so sharp. All the nades come down at the right moment. No over peeking. They re-aggress and then re-aggress again inside of the window to flank Regali. Him getting the op was a chance for OG to win that round, but Vitality's protocols did all the legwork here. Just really beautiful retake from them from the perspective of time and utility. We won't be jinxing anything today.
Whoop. Keto on his own here, under pressure from the utility and barely standing. Down he goes.
Oh, man.
ZywOo hits the dunk from downtown.
Bomb still back in spawn, which means their mid player, well, I don't know who was supposed to go back and get that. But they're really pressing up against choke points right now. I think they're just more concerned about get this first kill and then organize. But they'll eventually need to go back and get that bomb. It's getting farther away from them in some way.
Oh, Apex. Clean one. Second player in middle has been found out, and Apex is barely alive. But with the wide swing, he gets over. Good chase from Fiku, but he can't find Apex. And as the Oppers duel down in mid, Apex is going to have a chance at something off that flashbang. Nearly set up from the cat flash, but still bomb in spawn. Mezzi continues to tear them up. And as Regali swaps over to the AK, at least the frags are both here for the taking. And ZywOo denies him
That was
at the final line.
their closest chance right there. The kills were there. I mean, they gave him the respect of saying, okay, you probably have the bomb. But there was actually no way to go back and get it. So, well, small chance for OG, but right now we're looking at 11-0. I've been finished my rewatch of The Sopranos, by the way.
Okay,
I've spent a year rewatching it.
still good.
It's still a great show. But one of the funniest parts about it is every time, every time Anthony Jr. does something, gets in trouble, it's always connected to somebody's like birthday or something like that. Oh wait, hold on. We got 1 round left in the half, and it's starting off fast. Heavy God goes down. ZywOo inside a ladder with an op by himself, and they're just walking out of smoke now.
Dude, Apex has barrel stuffed countless players in this first half. 16 and 5 and still going. Fiku slipped the net on catwalk. Clean headshot to Mezzi, but ZywOo then trade frag +1 deep on Nexius.
16 and 3, man.
Yeah. right up there alongside Apex. The Frenchman fragging at the start of 2024. Regali put down into a 1v4 to try and stop the painful reality that is indeed a 12-0 half.
Indeed.
I thought he was going to go around the corner
On
and die.
Vladdy's birthday. We can't
Yep.
let that happen.
Yep, that it is.
OG, you better win this pistol.
It's a lot of pressure to bring back this map. At least it's the opening game of the year. It's all uphill from here. Good luck.
Are you going to get better chances than this one to try and do anything later on? Probably not. Nico's deep on the site. Actually, again, probably should be dead already. He's going to get the one kill there. Good little double for Bieri, and might as well have been a triple there. And Bonacy is in a lot of trouble. He no-scopes one of them. He keeps going. 10 seconds. He fakes the bomb, spins around, takes down Woody, and now he's on the hunt, running up close and personal. Oh, what a flick! He doesn't have the time for the
Surely.
No, he
Just
can't
give
do
it
it,
to
I
him.
think. Oh!
Yes!
How is that possible? What an absolutely godlike sequence from Monacy. He doesn't have to move so much now. There is a Molotov on Turtle. He's going to throw it. It's not deep enough. Monacy still could have the shot. Oh, and there it is. One of the best clutches we've seen in a long, long time.
That is something special.
Flames and Dexter. When this bomb down is scary, Flames is taking real estate, but ends up getting punished. Liquid hold, and they win these fights. Just Dexter left to get past, but he's an iron wall at the back of the site. Moving around, kill number 3. Oh! Dexter! Make some noise for him, that is incredible!
But Apex, as quickly as he peeks from hell, goes right down into the open floor of the B site, hears this coming, knows, and raises the alarm. But they're going to double back so that they can split from Decon. No rush, but as that nade's being thrown, ZywOo mischance. Apex drawn out, in with another kill. ZywOo traded back. Cadian, the one-man army. 2 kills already to his name. 3 kills already claimed. And a 4th could be had. Ooh. Oh my God! Cadian, from start to finish with bomb. But here comes Dupree, quietly, creeping, lurking, and Cadian saw a sliver. Oh my God! Oh my God! 1v5! An absolute beast!
It feels like he gets clutch of the century every week.
Lamef, gotta be careful. Walks into the shot.
Farlig and Glaive to defend. Early damage. They still haven't seen the position of Glaive, and actually coming up the vents might prevent anything from working out. Config is not letting them have an escape route. It's just Brokey tucked into the vent behind the smoke.
Yeah, Brokey. He's wondering what's going on inside of the smoke. He's going to find one,
nope.
finds a second. Absolutely not. He's already done this so many times, and now he's looking for an ace clutch instead. It should be impossible, but we've said that many, many times already. Goes straight for the bomb plant. They open the door in front. Oh, gotta be careful. He gets one more. Surely not. On the other side, Glaive is ready and waiting. Brokey, he's toying with him. And oh my God, Brokey, you must be kidding me.
Well, it's a tough reality here for OG, but they are indeed down 0-12 in the opening map of their 2024. It can only get better from here.
Yeah, so you get to set the bar super low. It's like the opposite of, what's that called? Not the Macarena. What's the one where you go
The
under
Limbo.
the bar? The Limbo, yeah, exactly. Limbo gets harder the lower you set the bar, but it's the opposite here in CS at the last Groups 2024 spring
That's a fair
season start.
Map 1, match 3, day 1, year 2024.
Let's kick it off.
A CT pistol is all that is in between OG and embarrassment.
Oh no, on Vladdy's birthday, come on guys.
The luckily heavy god is in the server, and where there's a heavy god, there's a chance. 3 kills, just
yeah.
like that. From inside Sandwich, he keeps the hopes alive. But a 2v2 right back after, and smoked off. They could cross, they don't know it, and they won't. They'll hold. Oh, but you know, the worst part about this is now that uncertainty is going to start creeping into the back of Fiku's mind. He's going to leave for the B site, and this whole entire time, Vitality is just going to have sat in the corners.
They're planting the seeds.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh,
Wait.
oh.
Oh, okay. They get one spotted. No bomb spotted on the ramp, actually. Oh, and second player inside Palace. All info is known between both parties.
Who's swinging, baby? CS2, swing or be swung?
Oh, they're so uncomfortable. CT's looking up here from triple and default 45 seconds, but Biku wins his.
Nice headshot, and Spinks now has to recover just like that into the 1v1. Oh! Just like that, 13-0.